Obviously, for years now, we've been talking about IGN, how they've become probably one of the worst gaming journalists of all time. Obviously, they've been going on for quite a few years, but it just feels like with every year, every month passing, it just feels like they get worse and worse. And first of all, it was to do with the review of obviously Crimson
This
Desert.
is the worst.
Fact that they gave this game a 6 out of 10 blew my mind now that I'm 85 hours into the game and I've only just got to Demonis. I've only just done a couple of missions and then I've gone back to do more in Hanan. Like, that is one of the best open world games I've ever played. When we look at this article here, Crimson Desert sells 5 million copies in less than a month. That is pretty good for a game that is a 6 out of 10. I've been saying ever since I first saw this game, there was something special about Crimson Desert. The fact that it's hit 5 million sales in just a month just tells you how good this game. And that's not to start comparing other games to Crimson Desert, but when you look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, another game that I absolutely loved, I gave it a 10 out of 10. That has sold 5 million copies in a year, which is still an incredible milestone, but it just tells you how good Crimson Desert has done. And then you look at obviously Claire Expedition 33, I believe as of October 2025, that had sold 5 million copies, but it just shows you Crimson Desert is on that level of games, of how good it is. But the fact that, first of all, it's hit 5 million sales in a month, so many players are enjoying this game, and the fact that they gave this a 6 out of 10. Okay, Crimson Desert is an extremely ambitious open world adventure, and that ambition is what makes it both incredibly cool and gobsmackingly infuriating in almost equal measure. Wow, Travis does some really good reviews. We're not just talking about Crimson Desert and how well that's done. Mouse PI for Hire is a game I've pre-ordered physically. I'm going to wait till July for that game to come. I got the deluxe edition. It comes with a few very cool things in that deluxe edition. It feels like it's a collector's edition in a way, and it's not that much more than the base price. That has got a lot of praise in that game. A lot of people are talking about how good. I've seen some of the footage and it looks amazing. Hand-drawn animations. It looks like such an incredible game. Now, I'm not just saying they're wrong, but in their latest review of obviously Mouse PI for Hire, they've given this one a 6 out of 10 as well. And it just shows how distant IGN are from gamers, from the rest of the freaking world. And Mouse PI for Hire is an amusing enough FPS if you just want to blast some cartoon mice and not think about it too hard. But in haphazard marriage of noir storytelling and boomer shooter action are at odds in uncomfortable ways that weaken both aspects. Like, what are you talking? Even their language, I'm trying to understand their language. Maybe it's me, but a 6 out of 10 for this one. And I'm sorry, you can say that they're different reviewers, whatever you want to call it. They gave Dragon Age the Veilguard a 9. They gave Dustborn a freaking 7. They gave Starfield a 7. Now, that might be correct. I'm only just started playing it. I'm enjoying it. I've stopped playing because of the bugs. That might be quite correct, but you got Dustborn, that's a 7. You've got Concord, I believe that's a 7. And now in their latest review, what is going on with IGN? They are just so not with it when it comes to reviews anymore. And it just makes you think, how long are they going to keep going with this? It's just unbelievable when you come to think about it. And you just have a look at the likes to dislike ratio. This is unbelievable. I'm sure when this guy plays GTA, he stops at traffic lights. This guy doesn't play SPS. He wants a real life noir simulator. They're going to roast this guy. Good thing this guy didn't review Cuphead. A 6 is absolute wild for the game's quality, charm, comedy moments, references, short run time that doesn't overstay its welcome. 6 out of 10, too much cheese, IGN. Expect realism from a plot where you play as a mouse is crazy work. This reviewer sounds like he's never had a fun day in his life. And it just makes me think, how long can IGN keep going with how they review games? Because it's just baffling to me how they can continue to just be so neurotic and just so stupid with their reviews. It's like, you gave Dragon Age the Veilguard a flipping 9. You gave Dustborn a 7. Dustborn's got a better score than Crimson Desert. But the fact that Crimson Desert, when you look at this article here, is sold 5 million copies, and I won't be surprised when this game hits like 10 million copies. It's that good. See, it sold over 5 million copies worldwide. Thank you to every Greymane who has joined us on this journey, experienced the world of Pi well, and supported the game. Reaching this milestone would not have been possible without your support. We are truly grateful. So it just shows you. They obviously, even Push Square gave this a 6 out of 10. Far too many technical issues. varying shapes and sizes hold the experience back, but given time and despite its obvious narrative shortcomings, Pelibis Fantasy out in has the potential to be something truly special. Yeah, and like most people, I'm doing the same. I'm still 99% of the time in Henan. First region in game, and quest keeps coming there. Game is awesome. I think, like, for me, yeah, Resident Evil 9 and Crimson Desert, you look at them, and even now with Pragmata, I've started playing Pragmata, and I'm enjoying that freaking game as well. I just feel like with gaming, we are so blessed with games this year, but it just makes me think, how long can IGN keep going? How are they even funded? They have a lot of funding from investors, from like New Line Cinema, Worldview, Technology Partners, and others. So, and they even raised roughly 35 million to 57.5 million in funding. That's the past funding. So, wow. And they obviously have a parent company and ownership. So it makes you think, with all their terrible reviews and terrible decisions and how the gaming world just keeps taking the piss. I'm sorry that my flipping auto brightness keeps being auto bright. It just makes you think that they're going to probably be here for a very long time here. But the fact that Mouse PI for Hire is the latest in the IGN attack, giving it a 6 out of 10. I can't wait to play that game when it comes out in July. But I don't know what you think about IGN. I don't know what you think about my Mouse PI for Hire and Crimson Desert hitting 5 million copies, which is absolutely insane. Do you think it's do you think those scores are accurate? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know.